Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my classic vertical happy planner for the week of the 22nd through the 28th. This video is a little bit different in terms of today is Thursday, the 18th, which means that this video goes up tomorrow, and I very rarely film things the day before they go up. I am typically a week to 10 days out scheduled on my channel, which I am, except for this video. I was waiting for the Functional Essentials sticker book by Amber Plans Her Day to arrive. Got a sticker on here. I didn't realize it had been sitting in my mailbox since last weekend, but that's okay. So I'm not in a rush or anything. I still have a whole day and a half before this video goes live, but the reason that makes this video a little bit different is I have a better idea of what next week looks like for me than I typically do, because very often when I'm doing my spreads, I know like a little bit of some of my plans, but a lot of things change throughout the month. And so this time we've got a little bit of an idea. So I just have my planner open. I actually don't have a lot going on. I've got a couple of plans. Okay. Now, I knew I wanted to use Functional Essentials by Amber Plans Her Day. The sticker book released on Friday, so the same day that this video goes live. Code Elise10 will give you a discount. I also wanted to bring in some neutral style florals with it. I'm thinking that I'm going to use Live Love Posh Beautifully Lined because I like these gray ones. I think that that would be really pretty. And then I have stickers that I haven't used, I've barely used in the last, I would say, 5 years maybe. Part of it, number one, before I share what they are, number one is because I've been hoarding them. But probably more recently, it's because you can't buy them. So if you have been around since 2018 or before, like I am, one of my favorite people on Instagram, she was on the Happy Planner squad in 2018, is Michelle. She used to be Plan the Happies over on Instagram. Now she is Signed Michelle. She's no longer making stickers, which is why you can't buy them. But this was a set of Friends quotes. So we have 6 pages of quotes here, and each one is quotes from a different character on Friends. And I feel like it's time to use these. I just feel bad because you can't buy them. So anyway, that's my little tangent, but it's definitely a little bit different of a feeling now as I'm looking at the Chandler Bing ones. With the loss of Matthew Perry. So it's almost like I want to use those, but I don't want to use those because I want to save them. So anyway, I wanted to start by looking for a quote that was going to be good over here, I think on the sidebar. So I think I'll take it down to 95%, but that's the best I can do. I have had these, it must have been 2018 or 2019, maybe 2019. But I remember buying them when I lived in my studio apartment, which I left in 2020. But I'm pretty sure these were a 2019 release. Oh, I'm so excited to finally use them. Okay, now, as I'm looking at Beautifully Lined, I'm like, should we not just do gray? Oh, there are black florals. I feel like this might end up being very bold, but we're going to go for it anyway. Or should I have put this over there? No, I think we're going to put it here. Let's just have fun with these. It's probably time for a black and white spread in my planner because if you know me, you know that I need my palette cleansing spreads. I need black and white every once in a while, especially after I've been doing really colorful spreads. It will be a black and white-ish spread in my big video that you'll see in a couple of days, but we need it in my classic too, because I was really waiting for these stickers. So, okay, that's pretty. I like that. Now let's go to Functional Essentials. So if you missed my flip through of this video, I would definitely go take a look. And I did planning with the seasonal florals that also came out with this. Okay, so I want to take this sticker. We're going to put it right down here and then take a this week sticker as well as just kind of the overview of the week. I feel like that'll make a lot of sense. Then I don't remember if this sticker book has, I know it has bullets. Oh, it also has checklists. So I can kind of decide if I want to do bullets or checklists. Let's maybe start with bullets. I'm going to start with this one, even though it's sort of mid-page, because that's the one I took off as an example. Yeah, I think we'll do these. So I'm going to do 4. You know what? We're going to do 3. We're going to try something new this week. I do have my classic vertical planner and also my big vertical planner. They pretty much have the same use, except that the big has more space. So there's usually 7 checklists for each day in that planner. And I like using both of them. So this time we're just going to try this with top 3. I need to move these a little bit lower down. But I like the idea of a top 3 list that maybe I can't get 7 to-dos done in a day. It doesn't always happen. But knowing what my top 3 are really helps to prioritize. So we can do top 3 right here. And then we can do it. You know what? I'm just going to take a couple of these out because it's going to be easier than trying to switch back and forth. I'll put this one right at the top here, and then I can probably do it up here. We'll have space. Okay, so now that I know what's going where in terms of at least these, I also like the angle here. We'll put these down. You could also use the bullets that come in this sticker book or the checklist stickers. Now we've got the top 3. And then I'll go back in and fill. I just wanted to get these down because these are the ones that take a little bit more time. I do find that using tweezers is really helpful. These are my favorites, and I'll have them linked in the description. Okay. Yay, I like how that looks. Now, I know that I'm going to have room for a quote. Let's go for boxes first. So I'd like to bring in, okay, let me look at my plans. That's what I should really be looking at. Monday, I've got nothing, but it is payday, and it tends to be the day that I pay my bills. So we're going to take one of these these money stickers, and let's put this sticker down. And then if we can take a small one like this, it's going to get a little busy, but I think we can make it work. So if let's see, I want to cut this. I have to find my scissors. I didn't think I needed scissors today, but I do want to cut this out to be a little bit closer without as much of the clear, because this is a square around it. And then we're gonna color in part of this. These also come on paper in the book, so if you didn't want to do this part, you could just do it on paper, which is probably what I should have done, but I realized it too late. And we're gonna give that a sec to dry before I put this sticker down. So let's give it a little bit of breathing room, and I'll take a sip of coffee. There's nothing like that morning sip. Okay. Oops. And now I can just put that right down there to note paying my bills. I like that. Okay, now on Tuesday, I'm actually going to do something similar. So Tuesday, I have a Zoom call with my patrons. I'm going to put, I don't want to put that box there because it's going to be right next to that one. And Tuesday, let's now do this with the, oh wait, did these not come on paper? I thought they did. Oh, they do. Tuesday is trash night. So this time I'm actually going to still cut this a little bit, probably not as necessary, but I'll show you what this is like using paper. You don't have to do as much covering up. You don't have to do any covering up. And I really didn't need to cut it. I just wanted to. I wish actually I had cut through a little bit over there. Let's see if I can, oops, still do it. I use this. This is a Caliber Plan knife. There we go. Okay, so now I have that sticker for trash night. And I also like it at the end of the day because that's when I'm going to be taking out my trash anyway. I think I actually can't even take it out until after 6 p.m. Don't tell anyone, but I usually do it at like 5:30 when I finish work. Okay, so that is Tuesday. Wednesday, I've really got nothing. So Wednesday, we're going to go for just a simple square box over here. And let's bring in a quote. I like Joey doesn't share food. If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you. Let's see. How about this? Your means you are. Y-O-U-R means you're. That was, I'm pretty sure, from the letter that Rachel had written to Ross. What was it? 7 pages front and back? Maybe not 7. 7 may have been the number, like 7 with Rachel and Monica. I may have been mixing that up, but it's okay. All right, let's go to this side. So I think it's just going to make sense to go back here with another corner floral. The florals are definitely, maybe not definitely, the florals could be unnecessary in this spread. I felt like I needed them when I was starting it. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I really needed them as much as I thought I did, but they're in and we're gonna stick with it. So let's grab my white pen. I'm going to color this so that you can't see through. And there may actually be space down here for a quote also. So let's look for a nice little quote that can go here. How you doing? How about that? These are tough to peel because these are old stickers and I definitely just ripped that one, didn't I? Okay. There we go. And then it's a little bit tall. I should have gone wider. Okay. Now, I like this angle and I kind of want to do the same thing. I feel like it would look nice, but then it's like, well, what about Sunday? So we'll probably just kind of go down. So I'm going to take the more top 3 stickers. And let's put this here. This will also help map out the rest of the spread. So like, I know I don't want to put a box here on Thursday because I have one there. So I'm going to put a quote and we'll do a box up top. Top 3. And one more over here. All right. I feel like that looks good. I'm going to get the bulletin. Actually, you know what? While I get the bullet, I was going to just turn the camera off, but while I get the bulletin, we can chat a bit about how this month is going. Oh, Thursday I have dinner plans with a friend who also loves Friends, so this is good for that. Let's talk a little bit about how January is going. So like I said, today is January 18th, and it's been a busy month. I mean, they're all busy, right? Life is busy. I have been doing really well on some of my goals. I have been not doing as well on others. What I've been doing really well on is decluttering and reading and journaling and a project that I'm working on that hopefully I'll be able to share more about soon. I've also been cooking more and eating out less. I have gone on some dates. I think that I've been using my word intentional in a really good way. What I have not been succeeding on is exercise. That is something that I think I did the first 2 days of January and I have not done since. What else am I not doing great at? I have not restarted my cash envelope system. I have been budgeting and I have been tracking all my expenses and I've been working really hard on getting my 2023 taxes prepped, but I have not yet gone to the bank to do my cash envelopes. So there are some areas that I feel like I'm succeeding in. The others I'm not going to say I'm failing in. I'm just saying that I'm not prioritizing because that's on me. Okay. Let's choose some quotes. I really like that sandwich was the only good thing going on in my life. I feel like I relate to it. So, but I don't know if I have anywhere that's going to be wide enough for me to put it. I do have a thought. Wait a second. Let's look at this for a sec. I don't want to put a box here. I'm going to put a box here. Then I can't put a box there. So I can't do one here. So I don't know that I have any space wide enough unless I were, that's going to be tough. Let's take this off and see, because I really like this quote. This is a Thanksgiving sandwich. This is a Ross quote, definitely. Yeah. I have to be a little bit more careful here. Should also take a look at what time it is because I have to work today. It's 8:46. We've got some time. I probably could put this here. It can't really go. Wait a second. I was going to put a box here, right? We could probably do it together. Why can't I have both? I'm going to make it happen. Okay. Thursday. Let's put a box over here. And put this here. But before I fully put this down, we've got to do some covering up. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of, we'll call it planner gymnastics, like moving things around, lifting up as you go. I could have also put this on white sticker paper, but I didn't want to. And then how far out does this go? Probably about here. Did I do it right? Did. You know what? Not bad, Elise. Not bad. Okay. We wanted to do a quote over here. So we didn't do any Rachel ones. You lent me Monica's earrings. I'm not allowed to wear her stuff. Like that. If you want to laugh while you're planning your week or even living the week, hopefully I'll feel this way as I'm using the planner. Use quotes from your favorite TV show. Okay, Thursday. You know what I didn't do Thursday, but it's okay. I was going to say I didn't do recycling. I don't know that this sticker book actually has a recycling sticker. But I sort of forgot as we were going through about how functional some of these are. So I do want to bring in the grocery sticker because that will be Sunday, especially because this Sunday, this week, I skipped my HelloFresh delivery because I didn't love the meal options. I will say I am a very picky eater. I have been my entire life. I've been doing HelloFresh for probably about 12 weeks now, and this is the only time I've ever had to skip something because I didn't love any of the options. So I have been really loving having HelloFresh. I feel like it's made me a more confident cook. And as a result, I've been cooking more and even doing some grocery shopping and making recipes on my own because I'm more confident in my kitchen skills. I do have a free week to offer you. This isn't like a promotion. This is just me being a customer with a referral link, but I can link HelloFresh in the description of the video and it'll be my referral link, which gives you a free week of boxes. You could try it out and cancel it if you don't like it, but it is something that I'm really loving. The way HelloFresh works is that you select meals that come pre-portioned, but that's all the ingredients. I don't love meal delivery services that come pre-cooked because I feel like they never taste that great. It's just one of those things. And I kind of get the ick about just like peeling off the plastic and cooking it. It's not my favorite thing. So I'd rather the ingredients, because part of my goal is not just getting food delivered to me, but learning how to cook the food, being better at cooking it, and improving my kitchen skills, which has definitely happened as a result of using HelloFresh. So I'm a really big fan. Okay. There's a lot of boxes going on. I know that this is not going to be for everyone. I did want to include the top 3 stickers, but I think that if I didn't, this might have been a little bit lighter. I also could have done the checklist stickers to have it be a little bit more like tight. The flowers, probably unnecessary. The friends quotes make me really happy. I wonder if I have room for one more in here. I think I'm just trying to fill in the space. I don't know that I want this how you doing sticker here. I feel like I'm definitely not going to be able to pull it up because of the age of the sticker. But it's busy. It's not going to be for everyone, but it makes me happy. I love the black and white. I love the friends quotes, and I really like the Functional Essentials sticker book by Amber Plans Her Day. So everything I used except for the friend stickers will be linked in the description. I'm sorry, but go follow Signed Michelle over on Instagram and say, we want friend stickers. Okay, that is a wrap. Thank you for hanging out with me and listening to this very rambly video. This started my day on a really positive note with the friends quotes. And I think that's a wrap. I will see you next time. Oh, and remember, HelloFresh, I'll link it in the description for a free week.